I want to talk a little bit about Brett Ratten, Damo.
I reckon if we talk up the doubts about him, we can see him off by September. If we keep talking about it, I reckon we can actually end his career for him. Give him a break.
But his club hasn't given him the break either, has it, Sam? I mean, it put the pressure on him by not committing to him, despite making the decision October last year. And as it stands, they have not given a commitment for him to have that second year.
No, that's true. No, well, look, I reckon...
Good follow-up.
No, but honestly, we are not happy. I'm not talking about you. We are not happy unless someone is under the pump and we're trying to get rid of him.
I don't think that's the case.
No, it's not.
I think the club...
We're being
as
objective.
Much as we are. I mean, again, we have to do a job. We have to critique it.
We do.
And that job, in the eyes of the Carlton board, wasn't being done to their liking. And you sat in that seat, I think it was, with Greg Swan on a Friday night, on a Friday rub. Only about, it would have been 8 weeks ago, I reckon, and you know how that interview went, and you were left confused as to where he thought Brett Ratten was.
He said there's absolutely no doubt he'll be the coach. No doubt at all. Unless, of course, they get beaten by 100 points a couple of times in a row. I said, so there's a small doubt. He said, no doubt. Well, there's a small doubt.
Do you reappoint him, Gaz, if you had any influence over it?
Well, I think so. Yep.
You would not.
No, I do.
That what?
Well, I see.
On the basis of what?
Well, I've maintained all along that they did a review last year. I've said this all year, and you sort of get sick of talking around, but they did the review last year.
Yeah.
And reappointed him for 2 years. Yeah. And the 6 or 7 or 8 weeks into the season, they had him gone again.
Had another review.
Well, it's extraordinary. And
what's that say about the board?
I don't know. I mean, boards are reactive to results and can be too reactive to results on the field. But
the Paul Roos appeal is very strong to a certain person on that board, yeah.
Well, look, I'll say what I've heard.
Jenny Pratt likes Paul Roos.
Yeah, Jenny Pratt, he loves the thought of Paul Roos.
What about the doc?
Doc who? Edelsten?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. How could you possibly know what goes on in the mind of the doc?
No, I'm not professing to do that. I'm just saying he's cashed up.
Is he cashed up to the point where he might bankroll?
No, I'm asking. I had no idea, but I'm just saying I think he's got a shekel. I think he's
the odd shekel.
I don't think he's living at the Y.
He's your neighbour, Foss, isn't he? The doc.
He's everyone's neighbour. He's got joints all over the place. No, he is.
Do you ever catch up with a cup of tea or anything?
Oh yeah, we're as close as.
And you and Brynne,
Brynne
wander over for a little cuppa in the middle of the afternoon while the doc's doing the rest.
Do you heave too, Sam? Do you shove off out on the boat and take him for a little bit of a...
The doc's got a boat. He makes my boat look like a dinghy.
I think we're flustered.
No,
that's the first time I've seen him rattle like that.
No, the doc doesn't. No, but I'm just saying they've got, as to follow on your point, Chief, the Carlton Club have got plenty of people, if asked, and thought that it might benefit the side, they'd swoop in overnight.